Just making sure that I'm live. Give me a second to figure out if I am live. One second. I'm just making sure. There we go. Yep. Okay, I'm live. Alright. So, start it up. Let's go. So, Cry, you come up on the cast in this comp. What you're going to be doing is your Hanzo is going to be shooting main because Hanzo threatens along sight lines, right? I'm going to talk about team play. I'm also going to talk about individual play because I can tell you're with, your team right now. So Hanzo's shooting down main. Your Junker Queen doing a lot of pressure. You are going to be guarding the off angles. You need to be guarding the off angles. You need to be making sure this Reaper doesn't come up on your backline. You need to make sure that the Ramatra is getting pressured enough to for your team to be pushing up, because Junker Queen can do a lot of damage to Ramatra, and she could force him back like almost infinitely. But she can't do that if the Ana is just gonna be straight pocketing her. So you need to mark your off angles. Especially this Reaper, you need to poke at their Ana and pressure her to make her lose sightlines off their mantra, and those are going to be your main goals. When you have Deadeye, I just suggest you either use it for taking a space or simply just reload. Those are the only options. You can't do a flank because you're just gonna get the May's gonna wall you. The Ana could sleep you, the Lucio could speed on you. You're not going to get anything with the flank Deadeye, so it would be best for you to just do those with your ults. Let's see what we got. So right now you're poking at me now. No, it's whatever. I would like you to be like over here. And your Hanzo is like over here. That would be way more better. But anyway. Good shot. Good shot. You notice how when you pushed up, you started like missing more? Like, you didn't have to push out. Like, if your Junker Queen calls to speed on a target, you don't need to go up with your Junker Queen. You can just be in the back and you'll provide almost the same amount of pressure. The only difference is you'll have more space, you have more sights, and you'll feel less pressured by them. Like so. Oops, I did not mean to do that. So I want you to back up here, back up to the left side, like, up here. Don't stay low ground. Don't stay low ground. Go up, go up, go up, over here. Like, this whole time, I want you to be coming up here. Come over here. Because over here, that's where they can't really contest you. No one can really contest you up here except for this Reaper. But you got the Reaper, that's good.
I never miss my mark.
Yeah. Most likely, you're gonna be cart duty. Although it really should be the Hanzo. Nah, actually no. It could be you or Hanzo. That was a good stick. Very good stick. Good job. Now is the time you can ult. The reason why I say that is because they all dropped and they weren't even paying attention to you. They were trying to kill the Junker Queen. You popping ult could have saved the Junker Queen and then killed like 2 or 3 of them. To be honest.
The enemy has claimed the robot.
Now you just back up.
Hey there.
You have Deadeye. You're not gonna get anything off it unless you get this Maywall out the way and or sleep. If you Deadeye when they have Maywall, you're just gonna get walled. You need to be constantly poking their backline right now. Yeah, there you go. Huge. Good job. Kind of whiffed. It's okay. Trigger diffs 1 right there, but those shots, those previous shots before were good. Alright, how you gonna do this? What you want to do right here is you probably don't want to play like under here. You guys pushing up right now is kind of bad because look at the ultimates they have. See, if you guys, I don't know if there's like a thing that happens, especially with you guys, but you guys need to ult track because they have Annihilation and they have Mail and Beat. There's no way you guys should be playing that far up. The Hanzo's right there. Your Plaz is up top. She needs to be moving back. You need to be staying in the back, like around over here, because if they just speed on you guys are dead. 100%. Annihilation. That's a free fight win, right? But you guys have these ultimates coming up, so you wait for them to drop and then you react. Because you have the ults, your ults are more of reactive ults than ults that you engage with, right? Because Beat, you react, you want to use Beat to save someone, you also want to use Cole to save one, or unless you're going on a flank with the Cole, you have someone with you, then you can Cole to thing, and Deadeye is the zoning ult for the most part, Dragon zoning ult, and Junker Queen's ult is, actually, yeah, Junker Queen's ult is probably the one that you engage with. Other than that,
That should be in your mind.
see, you got caught out because you're playing up top. You need to be playing back. All of you need to be playing back. Like, all of you need to be over here. You also need to be over there. Even if your team's not playing up there, you need to be back there. Because if they drop, then you can Deadeye, right? Who's gonna? And if they use shield, and if you see them use Maywall, then it's just free, right? Of course, they can sleep you, but because they have 3 things that can stop you, so it's kind of hard, but it's possible.
Where was
All right, you still have this Deadeye, by the way. You haven't used it a single time, and it's almost been 4 minutes. Just letting you know that.
Can't let them catch up to us.
Take everything from them.
Again, you want to be poking their backline. Be careful. You're playing like so. Right here, right? Wait. Give me 1 second. So like, look around you. You see this? That's why you died. Because you didn't look back. You're like, wait, I'm up here by myself. Right?
Can't let them catch up to us.
You're poking, you're taking damage, right? You get the mini, now you have no health. Now, in this situation right here, I would have turned around, I'd be like, oh, okay, they're almost here, but they're not quite here. You wait for a little bit, you play like, you can shoot like up here, you shoot like up here, but you should also be like checking to see if you can see everyone because May was like right down here, and then I would be like, okay, let me move back a little bit. You could like wait here, and then when your team's here, then you could start poking again. Because poking from an off angle without a support is difficult for DPS players, especially like Cass or Sojourn. Because once you start getting poked out, you can't really maintain the sights anymore, and you're most likely to die. So, and plus you had to roll there, you just didn't use it.
To the west.
Maybe a different angle. Can't let them push ahead.
I offer something more.
Okay, they used May Wall, you saw that. What? That was like super risky. If you got focused right there, you would just died. I'm just letting you know that. Like they just did. The only reason you didn't die was because they looked lost. To be honest, it would have been a better play to like stay on the height, like behind them, like over there, where the stairs is, and just shoot at them. That was risky.
I'm really feeling the heat.
You know there's a Lucio coming that way. Good.
Mending you.
You have Deadeye. You want to use... You guys have been stuck at this bridge for the longest, because I always tell people... I always tell teams in general, you do not want to play under here. You play under here, you're going to get steamrolled and trucked on, because they can just come at you at every angle. They can come at you from over here. They can come at you from up top here. They can shoot you from main. They can shoot you from like every which way. So playing up top is kind of difficult unless you're playing the dive. Then you can like soft dive and initiate like that. Playing up here is kind of risky. The team doesn't even touch, so you guys are good for some reason.
This is going pretty well. Let's keep this lead.
You're not doing anything. Now right here, right? You took damage. You're up here.
Going pretty well. Let's keep this
You got
lead.
85 damage, right? Now you're just wondering what's going on, right?
We cannot allow them to take the robot.
Now, let's do a hypothetical situation where... Let's say instead of playing up there and you're with them, let's say you played back here, right? Say you did this, you're like, let me see what's going on. You're playing here, you doesn't see anyone. Oh, you see the soldier? Boom, 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 he sees you. You probably force him out. And then you're still back here with the Deadeye right here. You're still poking. You're doing damage. You might kill the Lucio. Who knows? You're gonna get the Deadeye off. You could force them back, because if they use main ult and then you use cast ult, that's two zoning ults. You negate each other, right? And then it can sort of... You guys can sort of stabilize into the neutral, because Drew also popped beat. So it could be... You guys could be saved, but... Probably not gonna happen, because... Yeah.
We cannot allow them to take the robot.
That was a good kid.
Come on, Cole. Try a little harder.
By the way, it's been 6 minutes, and you have still not used this Deadeye. Just letting you know. Could have used it like I can't even count. Probably used to like a lot more. Probably could have got like three dead eyes. I think you got your dead eye in like what, the first 2 minutes. So you're playing way too far up.
Barrels are smoking.
That's crazy. I'm just that's funny.
Really underestimate you? That'll tear you down. Hey there, move along.
That was, I'm letting you know right now, that was like, you were lucky. Like, I don't know why none of them looked at you, but eh, it works, it works.
How you want?
Okay. Good, you're poking, It's good, that's good enough. It's good. Oh, that's the first time I saw you look to see if your team was there. They're gonna drop eventually. I hope you guys know that. Maybe? Or maybe they just stay up there. Or maybe they're just special.
You're stuck.
I think they're waiting for you guys to drop to the bridge. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Okay, you swapped the soldier. The cast gameplay actually wasn't all too bad. It was just like your pacing with cast. Kind of weird. Your positioning was kind of okay as well. It's like, hell no. Okay, should be playing up there. Like, up there. I think you're going over there right now. Okay, there you go. No one was shooting at you, no reason to pop your bullets. I mean, your healing pad. You're playing too close. You can be doing everything you're... Sorry. You can be doing everything you're doing, but like, up here. But since the sojourn's up here, I guess you can... You take this, like, backside, like, angle, I guess that's good. Yeah, over here would have been like the better play. Like immediately, like if your soldier's up here, and then the rest of your team's pushing main, this would have been the better angle because you could have held this angle a lot longer. Plus the healing pad, and look where they were, like over there. Yeah, like if you were over here with healing pad, it'd been a lot better.
Don't let the enemy take the lead. Enemy pushing, that's not good. And I'm checking in.
Still got some fight in me.
They have superior number. Your team has
Biotics deployed.
Fall in on me.
to their push. Not so fast. Robot is on the move.
You saw him match it out. Everything was dropping. Good. Good.
Efficient design at work.
That was good.
Coach Well done.
I knew that was good. Or
Barrier.
Your team is close.
We're almost there.
he almost killed Tony.
This will cut the tape.
Your team's about to get run over. Okay, so themes of this one is with cast, just use your ult. Use it in any sort of situation. You can use it to zone other ults. Like, let's say you guys are all in the grav, and then you just use your castle while you're in the grav. Are they gonna push you? No, right? Because they don't want to die to the castle. Same situation could have been done with the male. Or if you see the enemy team engaging, you go, okay, I'm going to use castle in order to dissuade the enemy team to put from pushing on to your team, right? Or you can use castle to just reload, like literally just use it. You can get it. You got it really quickly. You only used it once within 6 minutes. Then you swap to soldier, and I feel like your cast positioning was better than your soldier positioning, but it was good nonetheless. Let's see. And the next one is potato. Okay, oh, Plaz is online. I won't let me invite her. Or she already made a party, good. Wait, what? What? Okay, that was weird. It was like kicking me out.
Hello?
Hello.
I was like, why is this man keep on leaving?
No, it was. I joined and it would just say network automatically kick me out. I was like, what? It's so weird.
That's weird.
Mhm. All right, I'm doing sweet potatoes right now, and yours will be next. Let me check sweet potato what he DM'd me.
Also, Ariel wants to play Uno tonight.
Fire.
She said around midnight.
I am down.
I was like, I can't promise to be awake, but I guess I could try.
Okay, so going on, he said Hanamura, he played main Bastion, King's Row, he played Widow, Sombra, Soldier, Torp. Damn, that's a lot of heroes. Favana, May, Sombra. Alright, I'll go over Kings. And I'll go over Hanamura. I mean, I don't think I should, because I don't know if 2CP is gonna happen again. Within the Solaris League. I don't know if they just did that for the one time. So I'm just go over King's Row and Busan for you. Alright, so King's Row is... oh yeah, let me go share screen. There you go. Alright. YC 46 because Busan, what did you play? Somber Bastion and maybe man. Damn, should I do Havana?
Hey there. How's it going? Hey.
Oh, it's Darb. Sorry. I'll just mute myself. Ignore me.
I think I have my settings. Like my brightness is kind of like, uh,
Shimada, where do I know that name from?
I am always ready to
oh wait,
learn.
wait, where are you? Oh, you're over here. Okay. Coming out on the Widow. Is that Ariel just told me Uno? That's funny.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Okay. Wait, your sense is really low, and Mara, why am I bugging? Oh, that was almost, you almost killed them. I would say it's not worth immediately swap after, unless you're, okay.
Just in case. They have memorized.
Wow, your sense is really low. I think you need a higher sense on Widow. Yeah, I think your Widow sense needs to be tuned, because it's too slow.
Every soldier
Okay,
needs a
shot the
cause.
soldiers. Okay, so on soldier, what I want you to do is I want you to make a off angle. I want you, because the other team is just giving you guys like free space. So what I want you to do is I want you to go right side and just take that height. Because there's no way they're just giving you that much free space. Here, Ryan's shielding you. No. Go up this way. Go right, and then from here, look how much sights you have. Like from over here, you could probably get the echo. You can jump over here, but it might be risky because one, the Hanzo can like contest you by going up, or the echo can contest you. So that position, this position right here, might be risky unless you have the Mercy come with you. If you have the Mercy come with you, then you're free to just be as aggressive as you want. Wait, Mercy dies. Laser there, Racha. I guess just walk over their team, I guess. Damn, I look at my phone, I have 50 messages. I just see your podcast. Alright. This is risky. Like, really risky. You know what? Oh, you almost got that. Because the timing. Like, if you'd have did that when your team was about to start the fight, then you would have gotten, not only would you have probably gotten a kill, but you probably would have had ult by then, and then you could have visored it. Maybe you could have did like a harder flank even. Go all the way around with your Sombra, and like a pop visor like right here. And then your first target would have been the Echo because she can laser you. So.
I've got you in my sights.
This is a tight angle. Notice that like when you were right here, you could barely like get anything. Like remember what I told you when you're, or any, I think I told Cry this. You want, when you pop visor, you want as much sights as possible. When you're playing soldier, you want much sights as possible. You want to be able to see everything. You want to be able to see where the team is going. You want to see if they're trying to push you, because then you could be like, okay, I can use sprint. Maybe I should get out. Maybe I should stay in because they're not worried about me. You know, like that.
Reinhardt. Sie werden dich nicht kriegen.
That warms the bones.
Mastering you.
I will never stop fighting. Stand behind me, friends.
Okay. I want you to be moving up. Yeah. What I want, like, at least from your team. I know this is the team match, so I'm also going to be talking about the team a little bit here too. Free coaching for your team. You're welcome. But like, what should be happening right now is that, like, the Ana stays on payload, right? And you guys walk up, because all of you have like every ult in the game. You don't even want them to touch. You guys have enough ults where it's possible for them to not even touch the payload, and you guys get the cap for the free, right? So you come up here, You can shoot from this angle, and your Ryan will be like, "Oh, I could shatter." Da 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 da. You get ready for shatter right here. But if that's not the play, if you guys want to use just like EMP or whatever, then you would come up this way. Da, 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 da. You would already be doing this. I think it's too late to do this, but and then you would be over here, getting ready for the EMP, getting ready to shoot whoever's low. Right now you're playing like a little bit far back, and you also don't want to be playing the sight lines because your head could get shot off by the Hanzo. You guys are giving them a lot of free space. If you guys wanted to, with 4 ultimates, you guys, they couldn't even cap if they wanted to. If you guys pushed up and used your ults really early. But nonetheless, you guys are just better. I feel like you guys are just better than this game. Careful, you're playing too close. Yeah. You want to be constantly pressuring from the back, from mid-range at least. You don't want to be too close. You don't want to be too far. Mid-range is like perfect. Ooh, good kill. Okay. Oh, you didn't need to pop that. You pop that when you want to hold a position. When you pop healing pad, you're like, okay, I want to stay here for a while. Boom, and do damage. So you pop the healing pad. You know they're gonna look at you and shoot you, but it doesn't matter because you have healing pad, and then you can kill somebody possibly. This was way too early because the fight had just started, and you probably wanted to do this like after you see the Ramache use his shield. Then you push in with the visor, and then you get really aggressive. Tell your Ryan hold shield while I visor, and your Ryan will hold shield for you while you're visoring, and then you're safe and you're free. It's literally free. You're forgetting he's up top. Yeah. That's also why that was a little early too. The number one thing that's happening as well is that this height... Oh wait, no, the height is cleared. But if someone's on this height, you 100% want to clear them off the height, because if someone's up here and they just stay up here, it's free for the team, because you're not gonna be able to push.
Still got some fight in me.
I'm hungry. After this is gonna be like a short intermission.
Nano boost administered.
Heroes never die.
This is a good range.
Everyone heal up.
So right there, the only thing you could really do is you could try. You haven't tried it because you could stay here and like shoot, and tell your team to play slow. But what also could have happened was EMP could have gone out like right here. You could have like EMP 1 2 3, boom EMP, and then shoot whoever's at this corridor. You're gonna either one of two things is gonna happen. They're either gonna go in here or they're going to move back, and that's what you want because they're holding this corner extremely well because they aren't getting pressured enough to move back in the first place, right? So just keep in mind of that. You can't push them back unless you guys have enough damage to do that. And King's Row, this point is especially hard. People get stuck on this point like all the time. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, like I said, clearing the soldier is important, but can't do it from that angle. The better angle to do this from is like over here, because at least here you can like go to cover. You can go this cover, or you can go this cover with the mercy pocket. Because if you can't get the soldier off height, it's gonna be impossible. Let's see.
They can't get away. My ultimate is almost ready.
You guys have EMP as well. I suggest you call out should be, oh, I'm gonna go over here, right? And then you get ready. And then your Sombra goes up here. He EMPs. Boom. And then you get the Helix in. That's a kill. You probably get 2 of them. That's what should have happened the first time. Like, the first time, you should just hard focus the top first, made them drop down, and then pushed up with you.
Multiple users down.
Good kill. Good kill. Mercy. Yeah, you guys just won. Yeah, that was a lot harder than it needed to be. The first time that you guys had pushed, had you visored the top and make sure that they fell, then it wouldn't have then that all everything else would have went smoother. Because then when they dropped, your Sombra could have used EMP, and then could have snowballed them from there.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Let's see how you do on.
Let's get for battle.
They're fighting for charging. Powered up.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers in.
Careful, they have a widow. You don't want to beat this. Like after that, yeah, there you go. You're over here. That's good. So you drop. So the first thing you want to do is, because that widow did the same thing, right? So you knew that this widow was going to come out, right? And then the widow came out up here, then immediately grabbed over her. It did the same thing you did, right? So you were going to probably use like, okay, you go to yourself, well, she's probably going to move to that angle. Widows always do that. If they can't get the first shot off and they stay widow, the next thing they're going to do is move to that height because they want sights. They can see you over here. So when you died, right, go over here, you moved it back, you were shooting, I guess it's okay, but once you drop, then everything changes, right? You either do one or two things. You go all the way back up here, or you come over here and you shoot from this angle right here, but you don't have a lot of sight, so it's better for you to just go up top again. Like, just reposition yourself. Your team can hold on. It's okay. Okay, so you get res. What are you gonna do? Yeah, you're kind of playing out in the open, not no cover and no anything here. So
In my world, there are no secrets.
Exit. Sojourn en route.
Just in case.
hey, you played Sombra. Why are you playing Sombra for? For the widow?
Ten cuidado.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
¿Qué onda?
Good. Also, another thing, like what you can also do is you can put your TP like where your supports are, or you can just put it on a health pack. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, that party was boring.
Because you see what you have to do, because you put your TP over here. You have to go all the way over here instead of just getting the mega and going right back in. But what you can also do is you can put your TP right here, and this mini right here, and that, or you put your TP over here, and then your supports can heal you when you come back, right?
You're mine now. Somebody called.
Oh, I don't know if you know about the thing. I don't know if I told you or you're the one that, but hack. If you hack and then fire, you can like fire at the same time. Like you decloak, hack, and you can fire at the same time. You just have to do it at the same time. So hack, fire, and then you'll decloak at the same. It animation cancels. So
Tengo que irme. Always plan
you might be able to kill the Ana there, because with Sombra and this composition, you either want to kill their Mercy You either want to kill their Ana, or you perma-hack their Rhine and make his life difficult to push up.
Sniper!
Also, this Widow's gonna... You gotta be careful of this Widow sights, because when she pops it, they're gonna know exactly where you are. You're priming for EMP. They know you're there. Be careful.
Face me if you dare!
Yeah, this is... I think you would be doing more playing as Sombra 76, putting your translocator where your team is trying to hold, perma-hacking their Rhine, and getting ready to EMP quick. Because the faster you get your EMPs and the more you use your EMPs, you're going to win more fights, right? If you're not in a position to use EMP, what's happening to your team is what's happening right now, which is you guys have 5 ultimates. And I always say, if a team has 5 ultimates, there is something terribly wrong going on, right? You guys need to be ult planning. You guys need to be getting ready to use your ultimates, because that right there is how you lose a game. Because ult pacing, ult tracking, ult planning goes down the drain, right? So.
Translocator set. Feeling much better.
Crusaders!
That was unnecessary.
System compromised.
You could have... You didn't have to use that. You could have used it the next fight. It's okay.
Much better.
Because I saw you debating on between EMPing and just like shooting them. You could have just shot them. It had the same effect. You guys won that fight. That was a huge shatter. So you should be telling your team they're going way too far right now. You need to be telling your team they're coming this way. They're getting ready. What ults are we gonna use? I'm gonna nano Rhine. And then, if that's the plan, if you guys have nano Rhine, what you should be doing instead is that once the Rhine pushes up, you hack the Rhine, and then your Rhine gets nanoed, and he just milli-wops on the Rhine. So.
Gotta go. Translocators in place.
They know you're there.
Feeling much better. Come on, get up. You're mine now. Much better. Always plan an exit.
You guys haven't used an ult. That's insanity. You guys need to... Your ult planning and your ult pacing on defense needs to improve, because you guys just let them walk over you with no ultimates. They won that based off the pure neutral. So. There's a mega on your right. You need to go pick that up first before you get somebody.
It's go time.
Okay, you get that.
Never die.
Okay, what's the weird ultimate? Sombra was good, you just didn't play that correctly. Well, now as Bastion, your job is to either burst down the Rhine shield so he can't push up, or kill the Echo. And if possible, get a cheeky flank on the Ana after it's called out that she sleeps. Or not a flank, an off angle. You guys need to work on that defense.
3-3. Switching sides.
I'm not gonna do any more from that map. So the general thing that's happening with you with Soldier was sightlines. You need to a lot of sightlines. Depending on what team comp you're facing, you need to be playing different. So like, if you're playing against a brawl comp, you want to be on high ground a lot. You want to be far back to the point where they can't punish you. On Sombra, you want to be helping your Rhine within the front line, perma-hacking their Rhine, while also after you hack the Rhine, you either want to do one of two things. You either decide, okay, I want to farm EMP, so I'm just gonna spam at the Rhine, or you go to their backline right after you hack their Rhine, and you bully their honor, so that the Rhine doesn't get healing. He's hacked and he's getting walked on. So then Bastion, you came out, you got a kill, but there was no there's no stabilization, so there's no point. Let's see. The next one I am doing is where is it? Okay, there we go. Busan. NN IV. I'll put like timestamps or something so you guys know where your VODs. I won't do Cries because Cries is like literally right at the beginning, so there's no point. Or you know what, I'll just do it just because.
In some puddles.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna send him the thing right now. Alright, let's go. Okay, that's a good placement right there. That's a weird mini hack. Okay, actually, hold up. I just realized the comps right now. Skirt, 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 skirt. Let's go back to spawn. Right. So depending on where Sombra goes is dependent on where her team goes in this instance, right? So you guys want to take all different types of angles, whatever, right? But you guys want to be close to the fight as possible. So I would suggest following your team until you know the enemy's team's position. Then what you would do after you know the enemy's team position, that's where you would put your TP so you could be in the fight much quicker and get your hacks off more efficiently. Because if you go left here instead of right, you could hack the Mega on the left. Your Doomfist can exist there for eternity, and you guys will be golden, right? But instead you go right. It would have been better for you to go left.
Always plan an exit. You're mine now.
Can you do like this full rotation, which is weird? Because if you're invisible, you could just literally just go main and like scout. Also, with your comp, you want to be hacking whoever is getting called out. That's the purpose of your comp right now. One, and then the second thing is to annoy the enemy team. So I think playing the playstyle of Sombra 76 here would actually like benefit you. Because if you're having them look at you while you're spraying down their team, forcing Curie to use cleanse and then hacking, because that's what you want to do. You don't want to hack somebody and then it just gets cleansed, right? So
Catch you later. Much better.
wait, are you being weird for and doing Busan first? Or are you on my last map? Oh, no, 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 no. I did Kings. I didn't. I'm not gonna do. I chose like some of them. I didn't do all. I'm not gonna do all of them. The ones that you sent me. I'm doing. I did Kings Row. That was the one I did before, and now I'm doing Busan right now. So
In range of the objective.
okay. Wait, what happened there?
In range.
Oh yeah, you got forced out. You guys started dying. Damn, you picked only two. Oh wait, let me get my let me go back on this so I can see what you say. Live chat has moved. What? Can you hear? I can't see what you say. Wait, can I? No.
Ready for battle.
I started the map over. I don't know how to get it
Ready for
so
battle.
I can see it as I'm like
In my world,
going.
there are no secrets.
Whatever.
Helping those in need.
You can just DM me if anything, cause I can't get it to
There's
like
always
where I
room
can
for
see it on the screen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit because we know what happens here. Right, you get forced out. There we go.
Mucho mejor.
For some weird reason, the live chat hasn't even updated either. I don't even see like what I was like, damn, you picked the only two we lost. I didn't even know which ones you lost. I just randomly picked. You can ask. I mean, I didn't randomly pick. I just picked based off. You can ask Plaz. I literally just picked two of them. Um, let me tell. I'm doing VODs. Okay. So, like I said, you're gonna be playing Sombra 76. Want to make sure that the Curie is using cleanse like 24/7. You want to be hacking
scare
this
you?
mega over here on the right, and then existing around this mega. That was good. Now, let's say you put your TP like over here, then you could just
You
come
make
back,
great
right?
target practice.
You actually can just stay here too. Although it was weird the way you approached that. You could have played that a little bit better.
System
But
hacked.
had you like utilize cover a little bit more and let the echo come to you a little bit, you could have stayed there a little longer, poked out the echo.
Taking
I
the
hope
point. Move it.
the target was the Reaper. Because like I said, with this comp, you want to be hacking whoever your team's calling out.
Engage.
That was kind of early there. That was a good hack.
I think that's worth it.
Meteor strike.
Another good hack.
I'm coming in hot.
Good, good, good. Good so far. You want to use EMP early here. You can literally count it down 3, 2, 1. You axe. So when you do this EMP here, you're gonna axe. You're gonna be like, "Oh, guys, are we ready to get? I want to do EMP next fight, right? Whatever." Then you go, "Okay, so who are we gonna EMP?" You can EMP their backline. EMP their backline 100%. You either EMP the Lucio, you EMP the Ana, you laser them. You ask if your Far is ready. You ask if your Doomfist is ready. When you EMP, they go in, Ana's deleted out the game, and then you target focus after that. You don't want to start too early here. You want to make sure that everyone's ready. That's a late barrage. Like extremely late barrage. That was a waste barrage because the fight was already lost. And you keep getting first out. You need to be planning this EMP. You need to be using it. That was the problem with King's Row. King's Row, you didn't use your EMP. And I'm seeing that as a trend right now. So, you need to initiate with EMP and delete the Ana off the face of the map. That was good because your team hasn't gotten there yet and you forced the cooldown, so that's good. Okay, your team is almost there. Don't get discovered. I don't think your team was ready yet. You gotta make sure that your team is ready, and then you're like, okay, we gotta get this Ana. 3, 2, 1, EMP. Ana, 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 and you call Ana out until she does. Yeah, and you also got discovered, so it was an awkward EMP that you did.
Let's get back online.
If you like dunked it right on top of the Ana's head, she probably would have died.
System compromised. Translocators in.
You also haven't put your like translocator like over there like even once.
And I'm back.
And you got scouted out. So you could have won that.
Score 1-0.
With Sombra, you need to select your TPs more selectively depending on what type of comp you're facing. Like if you're playing against a dive comp, you don't really want to put your TP in their backline because you're most likely going to get scouted out. But if you're going against a brawl comp, then you're going to put your TP near them but away enough so that you can like get in and out to fight and they won't scout you out because they're going to be too busy trying to hold positions, right? And then you want to be Sombra 76ing against the comp that they played with.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Okay, so you play soldier here, and then your EMP usage, you know, needs to be quicker. Needs to be,
disappoint you.
because you could have gotten like 2 or 3 EMPs that round.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, bash. Okay. I would have liked it. Okay, so another thing with teams, like I'm giving your team at this point. I'm giving your team like free vods. Don't come out main. Don't ever come out main. You come out right side here. Unless you're coming out on dive, then I guess you can like hold the height. You look around, see what they have, and then you can initiate. But if you're coming out on like, they're not coming out on brawl really, it's kind of like a hybrid. Still, you want to come this way because you want to control this area first, and then if you see, oh well, you know, they're going straight to point, you could be like, oh wait a minute, but this Ana is gonna get caught out here. So if hypothetically, if you guys were here, you guys could have maybe killed Ana, right? Or you let them go take point. Yeah, okay, fine, you guys can take point, and then you guys take the surrounding area of the point and shoot out down at them. Right now you should be off angling. And off angling Bastion is like everyone's nightmare because once he pops turret mode and then he's off angling, the whole team just dies, right? Unless you get slept. So. To be doing damage 24/7, and with your Bastional, you just want to use it. You want to use it whenever you can. Literally, just use it, pop it. You'll get it again like in 2 seconds. Either want to force out their Ana. You can kill their Ana. Anas usually have a hard time dodging Bastionals. I found out. So.
Heroes never die.
I think you're going to move.
Wait, who did you do that? I was cracking my neck. Nah. Nah. You come over here, you kill this Ana. Free. Wait until after the Wraith ends in order to go to turn mode. Yeah, you just got outplayed. Right there, you just, like, all you have to do is hold on to turret mode, wait for him to come back down, and then if he drops back on you, then you pop turret mode. And then if you pop turret mode, if you didn't pop turret mode, he might have not even gone after you. Or you could have forced them to use ult on you, like solo ult.
Ist nicht getan.
Our enemy craves another defeat.
Oops, I'm spectating the wrong person. Okay, not too much to say about that one. You guys just kind of popped them.
Score.
Your heart is pounding, traitor. Are you scared?
After this, I'm gonna do a short intermission for Plaz's Vod. Because I forgot to. Good. Good target focus. Where are you going? 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 No. Win the fight first. Then go to the point. Because what if your team gets steamrolled there? Now you just went to the point, and then your team gets steamrolled, and then they just take it back. So, not a good idea. If your team gets steamrolled here, okay. Now you go back up and help them. Because that could have been bad. Okay, they're maze. This soloing. Now she just does. Right? Good. You say you lose this map. Go up, go up, go up. Get out of it. Now you guys just have to go up top and regroup. Go up, go up. Good. Yeah, you should have like focused like the Rhine right there and then like played it a little bit better with your movement. That's all I have to say right there. That was a good play. You just the micro of it. You didn't have to use it yet because no one's there. Just get out of it, literally. Your Ryan's coming back. I suggest use ult right here. I use ult around like this corner right here, and then maybe try to get these two that are coming out. Like you see them trying to get here. You doot doot doot, and then you force them to either move back, or you can kill this bat. You could try to kill this bat. Either or.
Come take the objective with me.
That's kind of. Yeah, if you. Oh, and then a policy of mine is that if you haven't seen someone use a cooldown, assume they have it. Because you did that, and then the soldier had slide, so you just got away scot-free. It would have been better for you to target like the BAP and the Ryan that's on point right now. That took point. Because you guys gave him the point. Damn, I've noticed your timing, the timing of your Bastion configurations are what, like, really hurts you. I don't think that was your fault, to be honest. Actually, you could have played a little bit more safer. This is good. Now all you gotta do is stay. There's somebody shooting at you. Okay, you guys won. Alright, GG's. For Bastion, it's the timing, 100% the timing of your configurations. When you go into turret mode, and your Bastion ult is who to target prioritize. If they use the cooldown, let's say you're trying to kill a Mei, but you go after her and then she uses Ice Block, well, you didn't kill her. I mean, you forced the cooldown, so maybe you guys might be able to go on the Mei afterwards, but it'd have been better for you to force the Mei cooldown, Ice Block, and then use your ultimate. Then you could kill her. Same thing with the what happened right there, where Sojourn had the slide, you couldn't kill her. Right? But other than that, it's good. It was good. Your Sombra needs work. Your EMPs need work. What type of playstyle you do based on the enemy composition, you need to do your homework on that as well. Other than that, good job, Potato. GG's on the win. For Plaz, I'm probably just gonna just do hers.